There are a lot of configurations in Hill Generator, but every instance and instance group has the same configurations. Every configuration essentially has the same name, but the prefixes are different. For example, density TI means density trees interior. Interior and ground cover instance groups have the top cover density configuration. Hill Generator spawns meshes in the interior and the ground, then it spawns foliage, trees, decorations, and decals on top of them. Top cover controls the total density of them. You can control the density of an instance group individually. Foliage is half of the total density, trees are 2 per 100, decorations are 48 per 100, and decals spawn everywhere. Giving decals a bit of offset is advised. Hill Generator takes a random transform between min and max for each instance. For the scale parameter, it only takes the x-axis. Interior ground cover doesn't have a density configuration. We'll get into that later. Edgefall has a density factor, and it makes edgefall denser in lower numbers. Ground cover width controls the max width of every instance group on the ground of the hill. Density L controls the total density on the landscape. Landscape cover is 25 per 100 of total density, foliage is 25 per 100, trees are 2 per 100, decorations are 48 per 100, and decals spawn everywhere. Coming to interior cover density, select PCG component. In parameter overrides, interior sampling spacing controls the interior cover density. Edge sampling distance controls the density of the edges. Lower numbers are denser. Be cautious. These parameters affect other elements of the Hill Generator. Separating these into a different parameter requires more performance. We'll get into that in future tutorials. You can tweak your configuration instance by instance. Hill Generator takes a random transform for this instance and adds an instance group transform. Absolute rotation and scale remove the instance group rotation and scale. Fixed scale takes only the x-axis value of scale and applies y and z-axis. Weight controls the frequency of that instance in its instance group.